Numberjacks is a comedy adventure series. Somebody has said, you're doing James Bond for preschool, and it is sort of James Bond. It's a bit James Bond, it's a bit Indiana Jones, it's a little bit Harry Potter for preschool in a way too. That one of the things we're doing is saying, here are our superheroes, very small superheroes, going out to solve problems. And you've got to set them then in a world where there are some problems. The BBC were aware that they were covering a lot of the areas of the curriculum, if you like, in their early years provision, but that maths and things to do with mathematics was an area they weren't really devoting a specific programme to. So they were interested in developing a strand which was specifically helping kids to understand numbers and other things mathematical.
Got some 4s. Found a 4.
We want something, what can you provide that's going to help kids to learn and enjoy maths?
Phew, I'm glad that bit's over.
But this is almost unique as a programme, as a series, which devotes itself to making maths fun, exciting and enjoyable. Its prime target is 4 to 5-year-olds who are learning maths and enjoying maths, but it's also appealing to those younger and older. It's both for boys and for girls, but it's any child really who is looking to have fun and enjoy learning. We've tried throughout to keep the entertainment and the education in the right balance. Obviously the entertainment has got to lead, because that's what's going to make children want to watch it. But part of wanting to watch it is also that kids want to learn.
Oh no!
So we're setting up the problems, which are in themselves funny and interesting and sometimes a little bit thrilling, and we're also engaging the kids as part of the solution. And that's a really important part, that it's very much led by children. The Numberjacks are like substitute children in a way. We don't see adults in this programme except as the ones that need help. So it's very much driven by children as the Numberjacks. The Numberjacks and children are the team who are helping to restore normality to the world of adults where it's all gone wrong. We've focused on numbers 3, 4, 5 and 6.
But not for long. There's a problem with grumpy mums.
Hold on, I'm putting it on screen.
They are sort of similar in some ways to children of the same age. So 3 is a little bit like a 3-year-old and 6 a little bit like a 6-year-old. They have their different attitudes and different strengths and different skills. 3 is probably the liveliest and most busy of them all, full of ambition. She's the rookie who hasn't really yet quite made it on the team, is desperate to get there. 4 is a slightly different sort of character, a little bit more reserved, a little bit hesitant, likes to think a little bit before he leaps, and tends to lack confidence to begin, but then go on to do things once he's thought about it and gathered himself. 5 is a little bit, again, a little bit more mature, very elegant, quite competent, good singer. She's quite artistic. She's quite reflective in each episode. She thinks what else might happen. She's got the speculative skills that go with that.
5. You'll have to get 1 and 0.
But our problem was about 10 things.
6 again is a little bit more physical, sort of the leader of the team, a bit of a lad, bit sort of dynamic, the best jumper. So between them they've got a lot of different skills and complementary attitudes. And one of the key things of the Numberjacks is that it is a team effort. They work together and they pull in the agents and we hope in a sense the viewers to help with the thinking to solve the problem. And you've got to set them then in a world where there are some problems and where there are some adversaries, some enemies, some baddies to sort out. So that's what the meanies are there to do. They are the challenge to our goodies to sort out. So the number taker tends to make numbers go wrong. The shape japer tends to make shapes go wrong. Spooky Spoon tends to mix things up. So they're not just arbitrary baddies. They are there to help kids recognise there are different sorts of problems. So they're there both, as with so much in the Numberjacks, they're there both to appeal to the heart and to the mind. They're there to give us some thrills and some excitement, but they're also there to help us with our thinking and understanding.
Well, who did this? Now, let me see. Oh, I remember. It was me!
We're not scared of you, Puzzle Bubble.
Aren't we?
Tell us your puzzle, and we'll soon burst your bubble.
I hope your brains are working well. Will you succeed? Well, time will tell. Look at these numbers. You will see we're missing one. What can it be? Work it out and then tell me, or never, ever will you go free.
The agents are a crucial part of the show in that they show that it's not just the Numberjacks, it's all kids can join in and contribute.
That car stuck going forwards all the time.
First of all, the agents alert us to the problem, so they are out there sort of looking and keeping an eye on things. They ring in or call in to the Numberjacks and alert them to the problem, and they go out. Then later in the show, they're contributing their thoughts and their solutions. And it all builds together in the brain game where everybody's putting their ideas together and we're uniting in this sort of joined-up thinking that solves the problem.
Brain game to solve the problem. Use our brain. Your way to get your brains all linking up together. Joined up thinking.
We've been really excited by the response that it's been getting. It's a very active show, and part of the activity has gone on the internet immediately afterwards. On the Cbeebies website, there have been hits in there, literally hundreds of thousands, as children have gone to the website after the programme. What's been interesting is the intensity of kids' reactions to the Numberjacks. We keep hearing on various websites and anecdotal responses words like transfixed, absolutely loved it, hooked by it, absorbed by it. So there are Numberjacks parties already of children playing as Numberjacks, children who are becoming, in a very positive way, obsessed by Numberjacks very early on. And they're doing it in a way which is giving them a great deal of pleasure, but also giving them a great deal of learning. So we're really, really excited in the way they've engaged with the Numberjacks and all the things mathematical that lie behind it. I think Numberjacks could really appeal very widely across the world because numbers stay the same everywhere. So what the basic concept is very clear, that you're dealing with the world about you of maths, of numbers, of counting, and that translates into the comedy. The comedy is the same. Most of the comedy is very visual.
0.
And above all, kids are the same worldwide. They want to be entertained, they want to be thrilled, they want to think for themselves, and Numberjacks gives them that opportunity.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
The Numberjacks are on their way.